Hello. This short video will show you how to create a custom assessment on the VHL Super site and embed it into your Canvas course. So first I'm going to navigate to my Super site dashboard. I happen to be showing you this on the Portales program, but this is the same assessment building process for all VHL programs. So you see I've navigated to Content and Assessment, and now I happen to be in Lesson 7. So I'm going to create an assessment from scratch. I could come in and use any of the existing assessments by making a copy and editing it, but for this, I'll show you how to create one from scratch. So I go over to Create New and Assessment, and now I can give my assessment a title. I'm going to create an assessment for Lesson 7. It will live in Lesson 7, and students will see Lección 7, La Rutina Diaria Lesson Test. I have 3 options here. I can create my own content, I can leverage existing content, or I can use question banks. To create new content, I can create any of these types of questions that I would like. I'm going to copy some existing content, and I'm also going to use some question banks. So if I click on existing content, I can go into Lesson 7, and I can pull things from existing exams. In this case, I'll go into the vocabulary section. I'll take a look at these, and I'll import this section here. All I do is click Import. Now that section has come over to my exam, and I can further edit it by clicking on the pencil, and then everything within the section becomes editable. Now I'd like to import some question banks. I'll go over to Question Banks, and I'll choose Lesson 7. Now I'm given various strands to select and types of questions that I would like to import. I will select Completar. There are 30 questions here. I'll select them all and import them. Now I'll go into my grammar section. I'll choose Elegir. I'll select them all, another 15, and import those. I'll select Elegir again for the grammar, Completar for this grammar, and Escribir for this grammar. Now I come back over to my test, and I can see that I have all of these sections on my exam. It's quite long now, so I could come in here and edit any of these questions that I would like to. Perhaps I want to come to this section and edit and pull out some of these questions because there's just too many questions here. I can do that. I can actually go in and edit any of the questions that I would like. I'll come into here. I can move around the different fill in the blanks, move them up and down if I'd like, delete any of those that I don't like, edit any of those that I don't like, etc. I'm happy with this exam. I'm going to save it. Now I'll click Exit, and here's my exam. So now I'm going to go over to Canvas, and I'm in the Modules view. I've created a module called Sample Test. Here I'm going to add the test to my Canvas course. I click on Add, go to External Tool, navigate to Launch VHL Central, and now I'm going to link to a specific assessment. I click on Link to Specific Assessment. I go into my lesson tests and find the exam that I've created and click Link. It will create my link. I can rename my link if I'd like to. I can have it load in a new tab, but I don't wish to do this. I wish it to live in the Canvas environment. Add item, and there it is. Now when I click on it, it appears right in my Canvas course, and any parameters that I set up in terms of time limits or randomization per student or assigning to an individual student, any of those things that I would like to deploy will appear right in my Canvas course. I hope this has been helpful, and best of luck.